Hey everyone, I'm back. So as of right now, it's already July 29th, and it's of course 1:33 p.m. So let me tell you guys how was Comic-Con. Well, work-wise to me, it was a bit more, how to say, tougher. Basically, if you guys don't know, I work security, and I do it in one particular hall, so I'm not divulging where if you guys ever see me. However, um, it was a lot of fun. Ran into some people who I normally talk to when I see them in Comic Con, especially the ones from their booths, such as this girl Gwen, who runs like this sort of like comic book character. The guys from Power Morphicon, which is a Power Rangers Morphicon, the Power Rangers for their upcoming convention called the Power Morphicon. I talked to them. Several other people, especially those who are vendors, who are selling comics and nostalgic toys, that sort of thing. But it was a lot of fun, and if you guys saw the last video I posted a while ago, I met Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. So let me give you guys what really happened. Um, I was talking to some of the staff members from the Comic Con. There was a situation with, of course, with one of the booths there. I went to talk to them, but when I was coming out and I was on my way back to where I was heading, there they were, right there, Matt Cardona and of course Brian Myers. So I took a photo with them, and if you saw that last photo, the last video I posted, I actually took a photo with them. They were Matt Cardona and Myers were so kind enough to take a photo. Of course, before we took the photo, Chelsea called. Her hubby, Matt, and I kind of asked, was that Chelsea? He said yes. But I did not see any other wrestlers over there. I was unable to see. Of course, there were the AW guys. My brother and my friend were there. They took photos. Of course, CM Punk, Zoe Starks, Brian Myers. Lexus King, formerly known as Brian Pillman. They were all there, Danhausen was there. One of my friends who runs one of the vendors actually met. He's a big fan of Vampiro. He took a photo and autographed all his stuff. Danhausen was there. I didn't see a whole lot, but there were those who did tell me Sergeant Slaughter was there too. So I wasn't. I did not. I didn't see him. I mean, I would have loved to see him and say hi. That was practically it. But no, I did not. But I did manage to take photos to some of the Power Ranger guys. Tracy Lynn Cruz, who's a local from here, she plays Ashley from Power Rangers Turbo and in Space. Nico, who plays the White Rhino Ranger from Jungle Fury, and I'm very good friends with, of course, Andrew Gray, who played, forgot his name in the Power Ranger series, but he plays the Red Mega Force Ranger and the Red Ranger also for the Super Mega Force. And Jenna Frank was there too. Jason there, Frank, from also known as Tommy. His daughter was there too. We were so kind enough to talk, and all this. So she's a real down to earth kind of person. So I was very grateful to talk to every last one of them. And I even yesterday, right before the Comic Con was officially done for the for the whole thing, met Juliet, I think, or Julia, who plays Drusilla from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The one who actually was in a relationship with Spike. So yes, she was so kind and very amazing to talk to. She even told me there's also going to be, like, they're talking about doing more like a reaction podcast about the Buffy the Vampire series. So a lot of that. But I had a great time. I had a great time talking. And no, I did not buy anything. We were told we were able to, but we were told keep the receipts. One of the crew members who I work with bought some things. He bought himself a Venom, like a poster or whatever. But it was great. I had a great time. So, but that's pretty much enough of that side. But I want to say I apologize to those who I haven't done a video throughout the entire week. Now, here's the agenda for starting now, since it's already a Monday. Those who know I was unable to do reviews for AW Blood and Guts, TNA, Ring of Honor, Rampage, Collision, of course, Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor, a few others, and of course the recent G1 events. I will not be reviewing those because I want to keep up with what's going on. But however, I decided to do a judgment call on this one. As you know, this past weekend we had, of course, two Stardom back-to-back events in Sapporo. Uh, how do I say this? We had the Wonder Rendezvous event that took place on Saturday, and then the World, of course, because both main events had one main event featured the white belt, one main event features the red belt. So I will be reviewing those. I also was considering reviewing Nao Kakuta's graduation day. As you all know, Nao Kakuta is no longer as a wrestler. She retired. She graduated from Tokyo Pro Wrestling, which is sad, but like the old saying goes, it's time to move on. Life has to go on, and that sort of thing. So I'll be reviewing that, and also I will be reviewing the much recent today that happened in Japan with the latest G1. I know I'm a bit behind, but I'll try to keep up with, of course, their points and all of that. I did look about who's in the lead in one particular block, and I'm not happy with it. Evo is in the damn lead. He needs to lose a match. He needs to lose a match. But we'll see how that rolls up. So as we speak, that's the agenda. So we'll go on. There are some events that I haven't seen, but I will consider putting those in the podcast. So if none of you have me on the podcast in Spotify, you can find me on Spotify. It's called DWZ Podcast with J-Rod. So I'll leave that below right there so you guys can see it and you guys can find me. So find me on Spotify, guys. So I haven't done one in almost over a month now. I've been caught up with the YouTube channel and all this. So that's the agenda. So we'll be doing two back-to-back Stardom events, the G1 and possibly the Nao Kakuta's graduation day. So we'll see how that rolls up. So at this moment, this is what I give you. So let's get back to work on that. So at this moment forward, I will say this. I must bid all of you adieu. So, goodbye. And have a nice day. Bang.